All right, so I just finished watching the final episode of the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. Um, yeah, yeah, that was an episode. A lot happened, uh, and it was cool. It was good. I enjoyed it. But yeah, we got Vader and Obi-Wan fight, which was cool. They had like a really epic fight using the Force a lot. I don't know. I feel like the Force has been viewed very overpowerly. Just the way they've been using the Force. Just compared to how we've been seeing it, it's like, whoa, that's a bit more than we typically see it. So, um, yeah, I don't know. It was a bit extreme at times, but it was cool to look at and see. Fight was cool. Yeah, looked cool. Was cool. Then we got to see like a moment where uh, Vader's face gets mask gets cut, and we get like the same moment that we have with Ahsoka when she does that, and we see like Anakin's face, and they have a little chat and whatnot. Really cool. I was seeing like all the different tie-ins that they were doing. They were the whole Vader killing Anakin thing. I guess they wanted to explain that, which I don't think it really needed to. I feel like the explanation of Obi-Wan saying that made sense, but I guess they just wanted to shut people up about that kind of thing. But okay, it's fine. It was close still. Um, yeah, there was one thing I didn't like at all about this episode, or even the show in general, would be Riva. Riva was a very confusing character. And part of this has to do with the way the show was presented. If this was a film, it came out all at once, we'd have the entire character story arc, and we wouldn't be confused. Her wanting to betray Vader or fight Vader was something that, up until they revealed it, I was like, oh, okay. I have no idea what she's doing. She's just weird. But no, Riva in this final episode is probably the worst she's ever been. In terms of how the character was written. So she shows up to Tatooine, to the Lars homestead, to kill Luke for justice. Why? I have no idea. I assume they're implying that Riva figured out Luke was Vader's son from a hollow message from Bail Organa, who just says, if you don't make it back, I'm gonna go to Tatooine and help Owen with the boy. Which in no way should signify, oh crap, Luke is the son of Darth Vader. I don't know. But that leap in logic was not very clear. Made no what sense whatsoever. Like her going to the Lars homestead is one thing, but her going there to kill Luke just came out of nowhere. Didn't make much sense to me. It was poorly done, and of course, like they're not gonna kill Luke. So I just had no emotional weight to that character because just I didn't feel like that secondary moment made sense. If she had properly found out that Luke was Anakin's son, maybe, but like there was nothing to go by. Like how would she know that it was Anakin's son? How? Like she would have to know about Anakin's relationship or something, which she didn't. So that leap of logic that she had just didn't make most sense. But anyway, she's decided not to kill Luke in the end, and then she's gonna do whatever. I assume the rumors of her getting her own show are probably true, because they opened her up for her have her own storyline. I don't really care about that. If they were gonna make a new show, just make a brand new character, unrelated to this whole mess. Sorry, unrelated to this whole connectivity to Vader and to Obi Wan. Just do a brand new character with their own story, unrelated to anything. Um, because Riva, I guess they would probably do a Asajj Ventress type story where she discovers her own life, which can be cool. But we've had that with Asajj, and I'm not really intrigued by Riva enough to be interested in the show. Anyway, I was happy to see Owen Beru back. The one thing I was very excited to see was just Beru as well, because she wasn't in the first episode, and I was like, they she was announced in the cast, so where the heck is Beru? But no, great to see her. Um, both of them did a great job, of course. Um, yeah, Obi Wan taking Lola didn't make much sense because they didn't really do much with that. But it made sense by the end of the episode because I needed to have a reason for Obi Wan to go back to Alderaan. Okay. But no, that moment with him and Leia was beautiful. It was great. Him talking about her mother, helping to describe what the mother was like, um, which really helps fills in the gaps of Leia remembering her mother. It was cool to have that little explanation there. Um, we have Owen allowing Obi Wan to meet Luke, and of course they had to do the hello there. Of course, everyone wanted that silly moment to happen, and they did it. Made sense though. And then of course the episode ends with Qui-Gon coming back, which is awesome. We've been waiting the entire show for Qui-Gon to come back because of the way they tease the every episode. But yeah, seeing him there was great. Of course, it made sense. Palpatine was a shock. I didn't expect to have Palpatine there, but it was cool. So yeah, that was Obi Wan Kenobi. I think it closed off very well. It was cool, made sense. The only thing I think that didn't really work out to it was Riva. Um, Honestly, if her character story had ended in the last episode, everything would be completely fine. Honestly, because this final part with her, while they're trying to make this redemptive moment for her, just didn't really work out too well, because of that huge leap in logic from some random kid at the home Owen's farmstead that Obi-Wan is looking after equals Vader's son. Dumb. But yeah, no. Like I said before, this show would probably work better as a film. You just take out a lot of the filler moments, which is typically just like shots that are extended to tell us like the landscape, moments like that, which could be chopped down a bit. Um, you could cut a lot from the Fortress Inquisitorius moment. I don't think you need a whole lot of that. Pretty much, yeah. That would be what you do. Yeah, a film would make this a much better, tightly written story. 4 episodes would work as well, with a better budget as well. But overall, I liked what we saw. I didn't really hate anything. The only thing I'd say was just I wasn't inspired by Riva, and it's part of it is the actor's performance. Um, Most of the time, it could be the writing as well. But I don't know. I just wasn't too fond of the performance. There were so many moments where I'm like, eh. There were some good moments with Reba, of course. but the majority of what I could see just, I don't know, the line readings just weren't the best. So yeah, overall, again, I enjoy the show. It was cool. And yeah. I hope that there's not a second season. I know people are like, oh, the, there could be one, but there shouldn't be. The story ended fine. So yeah, that's all I have to say. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye.